Good morning, everyone. We're back with another fun fact about jewelry, and today we're going to talk about why repairs cost so much. I had a lady come in yesterday, and this is not her ring, this is a store ring, but her ring was missing a diamond, and she literally passed out when I told her how much it was going to be to fix a missing stone in a ring. So I'm going to explain it to you today because she didn't like what I had to say. But anyway, so let's say this is your ring. That is a 1/2 carat pair diamond, and these are what they call halo diamonds. And these are diamonds down the shank or the shoulder. Now each one of these little stones right here are what they call 3 points apiece. And then that is a 1/2 carat center stone there. So let's say you bring this ring to me or another jewelry store, God forbid, and you have a stone that's missing, and it's not the center stone, it's one of these side stones. And these things fall out all the time. So I get to replace them all the time. Number one, we have to find a diamond that matches the color and clarity of these other stones. Because if you put a dark stone in here, right there, or right here, it's going to stand out like a sore thumb. So you don't want that. If you put too light of a stone in there, it's even worse because it looks like you're trying to put a fake diamond in there. Anyway, you have to match up the color exactly on all these diamonds. It has to flow. If you have a replacement appraisal, that's pretty easy because on there it tells you the color and clarity of the stones. But if not, you have to do it by trial and error. I literally have a bag of diamonds this size that I've collected over the years, and I will hold it up to this ring and find the one that matches the rest of your stones. Okay, so number one, you have to clean this ring super clean to make sure the diamond values are consistent. So it stays in my ultrasonic cleaner for maybe a day, and it soaks in there and vibrates and everything, and we get all the oil, the dirt, whatever you have, lotion and stuff out. So then we match up the stone. Well, you can't see it real good, and I'm going to try to blow this up if I can. There you go. Each one of those halo diamonds around here and around this band is held in by 4 prongs. Now, these are what's called fishtail or shared prongs, but there's still 4 pieces of metal that hold in each one of those stones. Well, if your stone came out, there's a real good chance there's a reason why. And it's because one of these 4 prongs failed. What I mean by failed, it broke off or got sheared off or wore out. If this ring is 15 or 20 years old, it's going to be time to replace those stones, or excuse me, those prongs. So I have to match up the stone, put it in the mounting or in the hole, and then I have to heat metal back onto the prongs. And then I have to shape them with a file, grind them down, make sure they're smooth, and then clean everything and then inspect it under a 10-power loop to make sure everything went just as so. Same thing for your 3 solitaire prongs. So in actuality, the labor and the metal work most time costs more than the diamonds right here. But you're still looking at $300 or $400 to replace those smaller stones. And that's your fun fact for today. Why repairs cost so much.